Hala Spy2. Thanks for your comments and thanks for watching. For me, is that we've got depth now.
Yeah, but on the left hand side, we are struggling. On left back.
Who must be picked?
No, we are struggling. For me, I would, the best option that we have that I see, Modiba. I have one problem with Modiba, is when he picks up his head and wants to hit that 50-meter pass. Every time he tries that, that's when he loses the ball. But every time he plays here to feed, we can even get out of a tight situation. Either the inside, we get away from that press. But now taking this ball and trying to hit somebody, I'm not sure if the confidence he gets from Rulani, because since Rulani was there, he's made him a dead ball specialist.
Yeah.
The set piece side, poor. So for me, the core of the team,
so let's look at
whoever was playing there when Bogas was playing.
Yes.
He must understand now there's something else there.
Okay, so defense-wise, mid-wise, we have an idea of the core. What is the core in attack-wise? Who do we think is our core there?
We've got spoiled for choice, Papa. That's what we need. We have to be spoiled for choice.
So Hotman,
for me,
let me put you on the block.
Up front, you still spoiled for choice.
Let me put you on the block. I'll put you on the block as well, because give me 23 that you'll take to the World Cup if you're a Bafana coach right now.
I can't.
It's early now.
No, I can't.
No, Nagiri, the options.
Based on the 23 that was selected.
Rephrasing your question, he's answered it, we are spoiled for choice.
Yes.
Give us the options up front.
All right.
Yes.
As a coach.
That's a better.
That's a coach.
Yeah.
I'm talking from a coach's point of view. I will never make a lineup for anyone, because we don't play the same type of football. I don't call a lineup, I only look at performance and comment on performance. Whoever the coach decides to take, him and the assistant coach Umkelele, and shout out to legend Khotman Umkelele, well sterling job. Coach Hugo Bros and Hem Umkelele, well done coaches. I don't, even if I go to the games to watch games, I don't comment on a lineup, because I don't know what the technical team wants to achieve.
We're not asking you the lineup, Khotman.
But you are saying to me, I must
give me 6 attackers.
I must give supporters an idea of which players must go to the World Cup.
Not must. Ones that you would pick.
I'm giving them an idea.
Ones that you would pick, not ones that Hugo Bruce would pick.
No, I'm not coaching the squad.
He's being PC.
No, honestly,
you're being PC.
You can go back to my archives. If they ask me which is the best 11 for Paris, I never gave. Best 11 for Chiefs, I don't give those. I only comment about players' performance. I don't interfere. I'm a coach.
We're not asking you to interfere.
Imagine I'm a coach.
Yeah.
And I hear another coach suggesting certain players. For me, it's disrespect. So I cannot disrespect the national team coach. Honestly, I can't.
So but we as fans can do that.
You are a fan. I'm a coach, remember. So my view can stick to other people's brain. My view can contradict what the coach wants to do. As a coach, I don't believe you must give a lineup, a lineup where someone is in charge. As a coach, for me, it's a no-go zone.
Fair point.
I'm a coach. I'm not a fan.
We weren't asking for a lineup, but it's cool.
Unfortunately, I'm not a fan.
I honestly, I don't know who. I think
it's like asking me if you have Mbata and Mukwena and you have to play with 1-6, who to play
the whole day.
It depends on the day.
coach or not, Mokoena the whole day.
Yes, as a support, you can say that. As a coach, it depends how I want to attack.
But
Mokoena the whole day.
They don't play the same.
yes.
Yes, so that's why.
So he will choose Mukwena
That's
because
why
of how he wants to
my
play.
My comment was, I wonder if it is the instruction from the technical team that Mukwena must sit more on the left and Bato on the right because it worked. For him to get it worked. So if now my coach say this one must come on the right and left.
Okay.
As a coach, I can't.
Okay, fair enough. Gravaskelia. What's his first name?
Gravaskelia is playing for Georgia. Whatever you saw.
Who's that?
It can't happen.
Who's that?
So he actually there's this player that number 7 that plays for PSG, Gravaskelia. So there's things on social media that he's got Afrikaner background, history or descendants, what. So it actually made me want to ask the question.
But we haven't finished about question at this time.
Strikers. I honestly do.
You don't comment.
I don't think.
Let's all have.
If we don't have Reyners there,
something I want to say.
Reyners, I think, is our only finisher in the country right now.
Okay,
that's what I think. And he should.
Who else should the coach look at with him? Let's say you see Reyners. Who else do you see? Car performance. Yes, there will be those that you like. Maybe were now on your
own. I want to send names. Give
Lepasa.
Yeah, Pirates. They compete at Mabas. The only thing about him is that I don't know why he's mostly on the bench. Something a shorter.
Okay.
That's my 2 cents about the number 9s. Lyle Foster, hey man, as Hotman said last time, he's not a finisher. So for us to progress in a setting of a tournament like a World Cup AFCON, you have to have clinical people up front. That's why you work like Reyners. And I had to think very hard to see who's the next one. You know what I mean? But the second half, this past game, Bafana Bafana, there was.
Wait. Hotman, you said no comment. Don't comment.
You see now. Yeah, you see now.
No. So why would
guys, you're not listening. I say I can only comment on performance, not on the lineup of a team. So you're talking about the striker. So,
but that was my question. I wasn't asking for the
lineup.
I didn't say lineup. I said, give me the core of the attackers. What we are supposed for choice?
No, attackers is not the striker.
Yeah, exactly. Attackers is not. Yes, hence your wingers. Yes, your wingers, your 10, your lineup. No, but there's more.
If you say who's the best left back for me, I can give you. Who's my best striker? I can give you my best striker, not for the national team. Who's my best striker? My best striker is Grobler. For the national team, it's up to you. But my best finisher in this country
is Grobler.
That's the best finisher we have in this country.
So, okay, I take his point. I had forgotten about Grobler.
I remember Grobler.
Yeah, I forgot because Agri Super Sport is no longer existing. So
Professor
we take those 2 finishers. Even they both have experience, and as a number 9, you have to have that experience. Grobler, you guys are right. So it's Reyners, it's Grobler, right? I'm not really a Mahopa. I don't think he's not my type of number 9. Let me just put it that way, right? Then you have wingers. We are spoiled for choice with wingers, right? You've got Apolis, you've got Mofokeng, you've got Morena. Who else do you have?
The new jersey number 10, God.
Okay, sure. So that for me would be the core of attackers.
Come, Professor. I want us to touch this player. I don't know.
Which player you don't know?
That you've called now.
Who's that? Okay. Yes. So your core.
Reina's most definitely. Elephant touch. He's got an elephant touch, just like Mahopa. Reina's I would take. Mahopa I would take for the competitive edge. He's got that drive. Yeah, you know, he's not a striker. That fight. You know, that fight in a dog. I would take those two. Hobler, I would give him until the World Cup for me to pick him. For just one reason, the legs. You won't have the legs.
He could be an impact player then. Yeah. Especially in a tournament setting.
I would give him, because now there are seasons where he started very well.
And then he dips.
Yeah, but injury. From the injury, you struggle. And the supporting cast go Super Sport. It won't be the same.
It's a certain type of play as well.
It won't be the same as Bafana Bafana. Yeah. Bafana Bafana will definitely get more chances.
Yeah.
Will definitely get more chances.
Yeah.
The elephant in the room is this Lyle Foster. The 2 games, the game that he played, we played better without him than when we have him. If you remember AFCON, that guy from Al Ali, Pesita. Attack wise, Pesita was our weakest link. Maragabakalo is a senior player. Coach, if you remember properly, AFCON, there was even pressure. Why are we still playing?
Yeah, why are we still playing? Yeah.
We were more fluent going forward. The home-based players. Marika, that guy, Lyle Foster, the difference between Gambia, Tanzania, Rwanda and Zimbabwe. Rwanda is a much better team than Zimbabwe. We were much more fluent against better
and much more dominant
than these ones.
Do you know what makes that?
What in your opinion creates that?
What makes that? I'll take you back to billiard, and I'm talking about performance now. What makes these guys coming from overseas not to be fluent with our attack? I want to take you to billiard and Dolly when they went to Chiefs. Now, when you're a big player coming to a big environment, you want to shine. You want to take the whole responsibility to your shoulders. At Sundowns, these two were passed. They used to give them balls to break the line, dodge the offside, to score at Sundowns. Now, when they joined Chiefs, they wanted to collect, dribble, pass, and finish. Same with Lyle. He wants to collect, turn, hit the diagonal pass, and again, sprint to 18 area and try to finish the ball. It's impossible. If only I can learn that, yes, we play overseas, but our teammates are as good as us. Let's focus on our job, which is to finish the game. Not to try to now do everything. Yeah, now Pesita tried to do everything at AFCON. That's the problem. They cannot adjust. I think they believe in themselves too much.
Is that not the coaches or the technical teams?
It happens mostly. Even in our time, when they come back, they want to take they want to own the game. They want to be the main guys. You know, it's the hype that we give them.
Right.
As supporters, we give them that hype. We want the coach to choose them because they are playing overseas. Once you go overseas in this country, we regard you better than the locals. That's where now we are disjointed. That's where now they need proper mental coaching to say your job is just be in the kitchen and just cook.
So do we borrow and okay, this is how serious I think us qualifying for the World Cup is. Do we borrow from a team like the Springboks and get psychologists as part of the technical team?
You need
when we are going into a tournament.
You need football psychology.
Yes. But a psychologist essentially that will help us mentally.
When I joined Pirates to coach Pirates, we had guys from Blue Bulls as our trainer, fitness trainer, mobility and what. The way they do things at rugby and the way we do.
Yeah, so I'm talking for a football version of that. That's what I'm asking.
That's where now former players they come in. That's where now Benny can come in, and that's where now strikers that did well in a country like Mark Williams. That's when they can talk to them to say how did they do it? How did he appreciate the late Shoes Mushe with Dr. Kumalo? Why was he waiting for that ball? Why didn't he get involved in fetching the ball? He'll explain better because they know their language. I can only explain better to a defender how to position yourself, how to check the last man, how to calculate.
And is that where the administration comes in, Safa, to say, look, guys, we're going to the World Cup. We're taking this seriously. Let us afford you all the tools you need to succeed.
Unfortunately, it's too late. Remember, there must be cohesion in the technical team first. There must be understanding in the technical team.
So they can't bring in people now going.
Yeah. For me, it's late. If it was done during the year's qualifiers,
okay,
because you must understand the main man, how he thinks, what he wants.
I mean, maybe he can be the one who spearheads that type.
If he wants to, it must come from him. If he needs that, but does he know all our legends?
That's where
maybe that's where Hellman can help.
That's why I think
that's where Hellman. Maybe that's why Hellman is influential there, because if you can check our wingers, they play more or less like Hellman. I think that's why
they stick to the line.
Yeah,
they remain wide.
I think we don't take Ken into consideration. Since Mkelele is there with the coach, our attack has been more direct. I think his job, we can see his job now.
To a certain extent,
I can see his mark.
I can see his influence. Mare, it almost feels restricted. The Chen tournament that they gave to Mulifinzeki. For me, that was one tournament that Henman Mukelele needed to go to.
Okay, let me correct. Let me correct you.
Before you correct, let me first give an opinion and then you'll correct it afterwards. Why? To show you why. Because now, that Chen tournament, it created another foundation in terms of pool of players. Now, only people that are looking for teams. That whole tournament, it will be different to me because those were people that were fighting for a livelihood. Yeah, okay, you know what? These players, there are players on the edge that are looking for teams.
So it's not players that are looking to earn a place in the national team.
Let me come
for
in.
me, it didn't look like it was.
Let me come in, guys. Since in the past, this situation, there's nothing we can do about it. One is during the season. It's not FIFA calendared.
What? Chen?
Yes. Players are playing for their teams, are playing in the CAF. They can't release their best players to go and play Chen. That's one.
Not their best players. Remember, I agree we're creating a pool at this Chen tournament. So players that are knocking on the door of Bafana Bafana.
They're playing Champions League. They need their players. It's not FIFA calendared. It's not. There's no break for Chen. And with Mkelele, the coach wanted him
to coach there.
No,
to do
wanted him back. He didn't want him to go.
Coach there.
He didn't want him to go there. Because as much as we think they only work for a week or 2 weeks, no. While the league is playing, they are working. This is a moment for them to go, fly
watch,
out,
yes.
go and look at performance of other players. They are literally.
So that would take Hellman away from doing that.
Remember, they must talk and discuss about the player, both of them. Yeah. So if he's alone, then Mkele is not involved. Coach Hugo Bros, it doesn't do anything without Mkele. He involves him big time. He wants him next to him.
So what about the rest of the technical team?
He wants to leave.
What does the rest of the technical team do? I think
he wants to leave him with the information.
What does the rest of the technical team do?
Those are not coaches. Those are supporters. There's no second assistant coach there. Who's the second?
Why? Who are the video analysts? Where
a video analyst is not a coach.
Shouldn't they be coaches at club level? They're coaches.
We don't have. They're not.
Some of these European clubs, those guys are actually coaches, but then they would specialize in, say, how the movement of teams and things.
Our video analysts are not coaches. I questioned
that last season with Sundowns. Right?
They're not coaches.
Lani mentioned Nagor Lana Sansa coach at Sundowns.
Yeah,
that he watches a game 4 times. The team here, he watches that 90 minutes 4 times.
Okay.
Ronaldo video analysts at Mamelodi Sundowns. But there are certain things that you can clearly see without even analyzing. Modiba. Go for a simple example. He's the dead ball specialist at Sundowns. Every time there's a corner, he's the first option. Every time there's a free kick, he's the first option that runs to that ball. Okay. Except when that ball is on target, that can take it. But you look at these corners. The first rule here corner, even Leko amateur level, clear the first defend. Please, from today, every time Sundowns play, watch how many times that guy clears the first defend. Now you ask yourself, if this is not even corrected by maybe the coach high shame to that, but these analysts are analyzing the game. A player takes a corner 3 times in a row. He does not clear the first defender. 3 corners in a row, and you play professional.
So, which is why I'm saying, shouldn't the technical team have more responsibility? Because when you look at club level, the technical teams have certain roles that help the coach be able to have a team that is competitive from, as you had said the last time, player 1 to player 30.
I'm gonna go back to when Rulana was coaching Sundowns. Was he doing the same mistakes?
Yes. He autela na fitla dane. Unanga di free kicks go super sport. Yes. I convert a free kick. I think it was his debut go Sundowns. Yaba from there, Kena bamu afolang into the corner free kicks. But you look at the delivery of those free kicks and you look at the amount of goals that we get from the dead balls that he's taking. It's very minimal. Very minimal. Go for a simple example. Ka game ya Zimbabwe. We took 5 people to corners. Ka game ya Zimbabwe. Modiba took the first 3. For them to change Urubakenye Tebo Mukwena and get the 4th corner. It was because these first 3 corners were very poor. Mukwenela hara the 4th corner. It was equally poor. Corner inkile. Bamuchinja wara another person.
Okay, this is what happens. At training, you do practice corner kicks. There's no way they can allow him to take them if that's how he kicks at training.
Yeah. So he does it well at training, but that at the match doesn't apply.
There are some players that they do
good at training, but not good at a game situation. Yeah.
And you put him in, he does mistakes, and you're like,
what happened? Yeah.
Understand? So maybe it's going.
So that's what some of the things that coaches deal with, because we as fans be like, why do you man up?
Maybe it's got a phobia of the goal line. And then let's come to analysts. Unfortunately, we can look at the game. Okay? Let me make an example about Modiba's long ball. Typically. All right? First, I have to watch who is he passing. Okay? And is that player close to an opponent or away from an opponent? If now his teammate is close to an opponent, even you and I, it'll be difficult to pinpoint him. That's first, before I can go to Modiba. But if it's away from an opponent where you can overheat it, then I can deal with Modiba. So analysts, they deal with the ball not being completed. They don't deal with the situation before even attempted to kick the ball. Where was his teammate? So,
but that's what the analysts, that's what they should be checking.
We
are analyzing how we play,
I'm answering,
whether we are executing the way we play correctly, whether we have the right players to execute that.
I'm answering a coach and an analyst. I'm answering why Coach Rulane will watch the game 5 times. Why I will watch the game 10 times. Because I have to rewind. First, I see a mistake, I rewind. Second, I'm checking who is he attempting to pass. I'm checking the player where is I played. Then I rewind and check the timing. Then I rewind. I check the pressure towards the ball. Then I rewind. I check when he receive it, his body angle. I'm still on that alone to find exactly what happened for the ball not to get there. So a video analyst, they look at the video. You guys have apps. You just type in, it writes everything for you. It just says that ball is not complete.
For me, I
had a problem with when this thing started to come in. It was called, when we started being introduced to this technology of analyzing. There's a boy that was analyzing when I came back from injury after the World Cup. Okay, so I went in, and then against Swallows, it's a center midfield. The guy that scored is an attacking midfielder. I was supposed to close him down.
Okay,
but what happened? They were attacking on the right, and my teammate was wrong-footed. So I had to cover
for him
and close that angle for this one, not to go in between the center backs. So when I went to cover, he saw me and then control the ball and pass it to the person that I was supposed to. So when I turned, I was late to close it down. That incident took me out, and they say I'm not healed, I'm still slow. And we fought. The coach was Palocios. We fought. I said, do not.
With the analyst.
And with the coach, I said, do not ever analyze me with a computer. I'm not a machine. I'm a human being. Let's see, where was I going? Was I supposed to go there? If I don't go there and that boy goes past and scored, it's still a goal. So if I go there, where was my teammate? We are shifting, as you said, close. If I move there, where is my teammate?
Because
do you tell me not to help my teammate? Because if that incident happens, then
because the question was going to be, why didn't you cover?
I won't go and help. I'll stay with my man. So that's what analysts sometimes do. They isolate the situation, and then players get a mass. Mostly they use that when they want to chase you away. I'm telling you.
No,
wow.
Mostly they use analysis,
and they say this is why we don't play you, or we can't play you, or
mostly they use it for negative results, for a bad purpose. So it's better as a coach you do it for yourself so that you be convinced, because sometimes a player listens to your instructions, it does that instructions. When they analyze it, it becomes wrong, and he was listening to you.
To you, yeah.
Sometimes we do instruction and we have to fix them again and say, no, for this game, my tactics were not on point. It's my fault. Next time, I must analyze opposition better. Sometimes it's our mistakes as coaches.
But one of the difference, the left side and the right side. Look at how many times Mudau tries to find a 50-meter pass. Really. You don't see him passing Apasa Reynas or Apasa somebody running. Kabakalauri, he creates an option young. Even if you are tight here, I'll quickly play that ball there. For another option. Kimbolo mo alenda ho mo pasa ball with. Mudau wa alenda batena. Defender obvious. You are thinking he's going to play it back there. So the midfielder, I can see looking up pressure there. Let me move away from where the pressure is. So he's already aware. Bolwell, yes, maybe right practice a gymming, I can switch it. Mar, the chances of me losing that ball are higher. And the more I lose them, I'm still here to recover. Or go la motho wa ka mo phasa yona as can get the right decision. One understand?
Well, play like that, Colepas.
Exactly. So, this guy on the left,
when
not picking this ball up.
If we look at players of other teams, and you go and look at players at Sundowns, players at Sundowns were picked, they were analyzed. Will they suit the way we want to play?
Yes.
What Sundowns did in the past, Barcelona came and played. It was to learn how do they assemble a team.
Yeah, but Barca was always obvious, right? You have to fit into how we play.
That's where they learn.
Yeah.
What made Paris good back in the days, they chose what they needed. Chiefs, what made them good back in the days, they chose what they needed. A player that played for Chiefs will not play for Pirates. It's rare. It's only one or two And then what happened after that? Any player that plays good against those teams, they started taking them. Now come around, Pirates went back to the original, scouted for themselves. That's why we see these new faces. They scouted for themselves to say, this is the type of players we want them to play for our team. That's why we see what we see. If you can check Pirates, the system went back to the one that won the Star.
Champions League, yeah.
In our era, we had a quick winger, which was Terminator, and we had a skillful winger. Now Pirates have wingers.
A quick winger and a skillful winger. And they're both
wingers,
quick.
Straight wingers that take you on.
There's a parting shot, Coach Hugo Bruce. I hope he stays beyond this World Cup.
Beyond the World Cup.
Because
I can give him Kelly after that.
But I hope he stays beyond this World Cup, whether be in whatever role. But I hope that guy
to maintain
that guy.
Oh, when you say in whatever role, I'm happy you said that. I think for me to be a technical director or
that guy
maybe
calls it the way
or a technical director. I think if we can stay some few more years technical director, just help us to maintain.
He sees the game like the fence.
I will believe all of it.
Let's come to the player that you're talking about. You said there's a player playing for what?
I will believe it when we get to the quarterfinals of the World Cup.
No, it's fine. The player that you're talking about, you said there's a player that says is a colored. What were you saying? South African player? Is related to colors.
What are
you saying? He wants to come.
Georgia.
He's from Georgia.
Wait, he wants to play for us. But the minister said, if players now we're going to the World Cup, there are new players that's gonna
But it's been
Come
out.
out.
But
it's
but
been
but
out
it's
since Pielisa.
yes,
must
but also
look at that.
there was a bigger context I wanted to ask the question, but we'll do it. We'll
Which
do it in the
player
next.
you say we must allow them? No,
No,
we've got our
not
own
to say we
squad.
must allow them. No, but
But Kvaratskhelia doesn't qualify.
we're getting hot at the end of the episode. You guys know that.